it's Tah. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate ya. So today we are gonna go have a little book haul. It's not very many. I think it's 10, maybe less than 10, but I'm excited. These are some that I was looking at, some that I also found at the Dollar Tree. So let's get started. The first one is Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. And this is the sequel to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And this one is about a girl who, like not this one, but the first book, because I don't want to spoil anything that happens in here. The first one is about a girl named Andy Bell was murdered 5 years prior. And this girl named Pip, she decided to use that as a senior project. And she starts to uncover some stuff that makes the town kind of come up in an uproar, and she's trying to solve the case because she thinks it is different from what they have concluded already. That is her senior project she's working on. So we read that book, we find out what happens there, and this one picks up from that. So again, I'm not going to tell you what this one is because it kind of spoils the first one, but this is the second book, and I also own the third one already, which is As Good as Dead. I hauled it a while back, but I'm super excited to continue with this series. I gave it 5 stars. The first book was 5 stars, so we will see how book 2 and 3 line up with that. Second book is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. And this one I bought today. I was super stoked. I had heard about this one and I wanted to read it. And then my niece asked me if I had it. And I didn't, but now I do. So I'm going to read it as well as the sequel. I have to get that one still. And then she wants to read it. This one is about 5 students at a high school. They get detention. You have the brain, the beauty, the criminal, the athlete, and the outcast. And the outcast, which is Simon, never makes it out of detention alive. It says, according to investigators, his death wasn't an accident. On Monday he died, but on Tuesday he planned to post juicy reveals about all 4 of his high-profile classmates, which makes all 4 of them suspects. So the question is, did one of these 4 people kill him? Or is one of them being used as a scapegoat because somebody else did it? So we will read it and find out who killed the outcast named Simon. And then we have They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. And the title basically tells you what it's about. There are 2 people, Matteo and Rufus. They get the call or whatever that they are going to be dying in less than 24 hours. So there is an app that is called Last Friend, and through that these 2 people meet up and they have like an epic last day. So we get to see kind of, I guess, their reaction of like, oh crap, it's my turn to die, and what are they going to do throughout their entire day. So this one I've been wanting to read for a while, and I finally decided to buy it. What They Don't Know by Nicole Maggie. This one is about Melly. She's always been the perfect one, like the reliable friend, the good student, the good daughter. And one day something happens and she withdraws from everyone, and she's faced with a life-altering choice. In that time, Liz, the other friend, Liz, I don't know how you say her name, stands up and speaks out for what she believes in. And when she notices her friend acting strange, she gets caught up and she's trying to save her, but she's also hiding her own secret. And the secret might be one that is key to helping Melly. Scared Little Rabbits by A.V. Geiger, not sure. And this one is about Nora, who gets accepted into her dream summer program, and she gets to use her coding. She's super excited about it, but then somebody goes missing, and all of it points back to Nora, and Nora has to use her coding skills and everything she knows to solve whoever went missing, why they went missing, so that it's not pinpointed to her, because according to the synopsis, she seems innocent. So we shall see if Nora is really innocent and what happened, or is she just trying to cover it up? Seems interesting. The Sky Between You and Me by Catherine Aline. And this one is about Rasha. She can't let go. She's not sure if it's the ache of missing her mother who is gone, or her father's hours of her loneliness on the road. The new girl came in and is flirting with her boyfriend and made plans all the time with her best friend, and she decides at that point she's going to focus on nationals, which is horse racing, and she knows that if she can get 5 pounds lighter in the saddle, she'll have a better chance at winning said nationals. But she knows like she's doing it to like honor her mother's memory, but if she keeps it up, being so focused on the win, she has the chance of losing herself. So I'm not sure, like maybe this is about the struggles with like some type of eating disorder, or I'm not saying it is, I haven't read it, so I don't know, but seems like she's focusing on lighter, leaner, faster. The smaller she is, the quicker she can go on her horse. So possibly. And it looks like it's written in, I guess you would say, verse. That's the whole book. So I'm interested. And it is it's a pretty book. I like the colors that go with it. Then I got this one, A Curious Beginning by Deanna Rayborn. And I have the second book, I believe it is. I got it from Ollie's, and I didn't realize it was the second book. Just like the cover just looked so cool, I was like, let me get it. So here's the first one. And this one is London, 1887. After burying her spinster aunt, orphan Veronica Speedwell is free to resume her world travels in pursuit of scientific inquiry and the occasional romantic dalliance. As familiar with hunting butterflies as with fending off admirers, Veronica intends to embark upon the journey of a lifetime. But fate has other plans, and she thwarts her own attempted abduction with the help of an enigmatic German baron who offers her sanctuary in the care of his friend Stoker, a reclusive and bad-tempered natural historian. But before the baron can reveal what he knows of the plot against her, he is found murdered, leaving Veronica and Stoker on the run from an elusive assailant as wary partners in search of the villainous truth. So, I feel it's a little like set in the old days, mystery, fiction, obviously. Maybe some Sherlock Holmes-ish. I don't know. But we will see. And I just love all the covers of these books. They're just, I just love it. And the final book is Into the Night by Marion Montgomery. And this one is about sisters Blair and Bristol. They have very overprotective parents, and they have gotten them to agree for the girls to spend spring break in Oahu. I don't know. It's a Hawaiian island. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And they should have been, you know, laying out on the beach, enjoying the sun and having a beautiful time. But then Blair wakes up and she's on the beach, no purse, no shoes, no money, no memory of what happened. And her sister Bristol is missing. So she spends months of tireless investigation and dead-end searches. She is forced to go home back to the Midwest without her younger sister. And then once she's there, life will never be the same. And then 10 years later, a package arrives, the last of its kind. And that right there, for the first time in a while, since her sister disappeared, gave her a reason to believe she's still out there. So if she wants to find her, she'll have to go back to the island and do the searching herself. But She needs to make sure that she comes back alive. So we get to see possibly her kind of remembering what happened, maybe? I don't know. And then what does she go through to find her sister the first time? How she has to face her parents to be like, she's not coming. And then 10 years later to possibly find her? Like, that would be amazing if she was legit alive 10 years later. She just happened to be missing for a little while. I don't know. So we will find out if she finds her sister or not. So those are the books that I've recently hauled. Super excited to read all of them. Like, I don't even know where I'm going to dive in first. But first, actually, I have to finish my TBR, which I'm struggling a smidgen about. So we shall see how that goes. And then tomorrow, Sunday the 20th, starts the Readathon. And I will link my video down below if you guys haven't seen that one yet for the Spring Into Reading-a-thon hosted by Melanie, Clint, and Kaylani. They are all linked down below in that description box of that video. So if you haven't decided to join, you can figure out your books tonight and start reading tomorrow. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.